This is lesson 3.8, Unions and Intersections of Sets, on page 218, problem 5, writing solutions of an inequality. What are the solutions of absolute value of 2x minus 1 less than 3? Write it as the union or the intersection of two sets. Okay, so first thing we have to do is solve it. Remember that a less than you can write as an and statement, which means you can put the two ends on it. And the absolute value comes out as without the absolute value, but that means less than 3, greater than negative 3. If you change this sign, you got to change that sign. And since we're reading this backwards, that really says 2x minus 1 greater than negative 3. Add 1 to everything. So that's 4 there, that's a negative 2 there, and the negative 1 goes away. Divide everything by 2. 4 divided by 2, 2 divided by 2, negative 2 divided by 2. Okay, so the solution is negative 1 less than x less than 2. You could write this as an and statement, x greater than negative 1 and x less than 2. Okay, so it's basically the intersection of those two because it's where they overlap. And has to be where they overlap. Okay, so for number 5, they already broke it out for you. And the reason they did that, it looks like, is because it was different numbers. So we're going to subtract 5 from each piece. 8 minus 5 is 3, 11 minus 5 is 6, x plus 5 minus 5 is just x. So this looks exactly like this one. So it's x greater than 3, greater than or equal to 3, and x less than or equal to 6, but we're looking for the intersection because this is an and. Okay, part B is greater than, which means we're probably going to end up with an or. And the reason I say probably is because negatives can throw that off, but you never know. So 4x minus 6 is greater than 14, or 4x minus 6 is less than negative 14. Change this, change this. Okay, add 6 to both sides. I got my 6's in the wrong place here. That gives me 4x greater than 20. Or 4x less than negative 8. Divide everything by 4. So x is greater than 5, or x is less than negative 2. So this is a true or statement, which means you're looking for the union. Or is as long as one of them is happening, it's good. So it's the union of these, and means it has to be where they overlap, which is why we use intersection.